Welcome back to Lenz Comic Corner, Classics Last Non-Classics. This is episode number 497, Doubleshot number 410. Two TMNT trades, and from the same series. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures, volumes 11 and 12. Actually, this is 11. This is 12. Volume 11 collects issues 45 to 50, and these are the stories that are in here. Mutations, Fox Hunt, Eyes of Senorith, Out of the Blue, Not the Black, Dream of the Blue Turtle, Kill Them, and of course they even put in here the backup feature for the Mutant Animals. It was a 7-part feature, they put that in here as well. Started with issue 48 and wrapped up with issue 54, that's the next trade. And the writing in here is done by, let's see. Who does the writing in here? Let's see. It doesn't really say in here for some reason. Yeah. Normally they would basically put like who the writer is, but for some reason they don't list it in here. Nope, they don't. Here's a cover by Peter Laird. Yep, that's a Peter Laird cover. Let's see. We have writing by Dan Carradine and Philip Nutzman. Jim Lawson does the backup feature for the turtles, for the mutant animals. Here's some of the artwork they have in here. Yeah, I don't get why in the world in this trade they don't exactly, give credit to. You have to look at the individual issues themselves, look who the writer is. Yeah, that's one thing I just don't like. Some of the artwork is a bit bizarre to say the least, but it's early '90s artwork. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Here's one done by Chris and Dean Carradine. Yep. I would say these two guys are pretty much the writers for these issues. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Let me look this up here. Yeah, because apparently this thing does not want to bother to tell me exactly who the writers are in here, because the trades don't bother to tell. Yeah, but you just have like various stories in here dealing with black holes. Yeah, it just there's a black hole trilogy. Basically, they have creatures from Dimension X. A mini series called Meta Death. Yep, it's just strange, odd stories that you probably would associate with the '87 series Turtles, because that's what the series is adapted from. It's just basically a story set in their universe. That's simply what these two trades are. The 12 contains issues 51, 54, but these two trades do collect the entirety of the feature of the Mutant Animals. It's the feature where they kill them off. Yep, they kill them off. They did have a brief spin-off series, lasted for, I don't know, barely almost a year, got canceled due to low sales. This series managed to last for 74 issues before it ended. Yeah, 74 issues. And do you know who published this series? Archie! The same company that publishes the Archie character in his franchise, along with Josie and the Pussycats and Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Yep. This is by far the first comic I've ever actually read published by Archie. I have never read anything else by Archie at all. Nope. In 12, basically, these are the stories that are in here. Chameleons Are Forever, Shattered, the Animus War, Part 1 and Part 2, and Mega Death for Mutant Animals. Yeah, the Mutant Animals were introduced thanks to this very comic book. I mean, somebody think, oh, they're creation of the 1987 TV show. 1987. They were introduced in the comics. Well, not the comics, more like the 2012 cartoon, but no. Excuse me. These were the guys. This was the original lineup they had in the '87 series. Let's see if I can find their team here. Let's see. The original lineup was Main Ray, Leatherhead, Wingnut, Mondo Gecko, Dreadman, Jaguar, Screwloose, and Slash. Yeah, those were the members of the group. And did, in fact, in these two trades, did they interact with the Turtles? No, it was just their own standalone feature. Yeah, they made a debut in issue 19, and they got their own spin-off book, and then I guess Archie felt as though that they should do something with the characters, so I just killed them off. Yeah, they died. And up until they were revived, both in the 2012 series and in the comic series that came out in 2011, yeah, these guys never make a bother appearance. Heck, these guys didn't appear in the Mirage universe at all. Not that I know of, anyways. But are these issues bad? No, they're not. They're just fun issues. If you're a fan of the 87 series, I do recommend these. But if you're a regular Turtles fan, it's up to you. The artwork is, well, like I said, a bit bizarre. Like, here's a cover. Yeah, there's the cover. Here's some interior artwork. Yeah, this creature right here, at one point in here, he actually imprisons one of the turtles inside of his body, like he's freaking Clayface. Yeah. And Splinter, for some reason here, looks like a mouse. I'm not kidding. You see his character holding up a turtle? That is supposed to be Splinter. Not kidding. Splinter in here is drawn like a freaking mouse. I don't really get why. Yeah, it's just turtles battling various things. That's what we can call this thing. Yeah, I know that the 2012 series did the same thing as well, but those were a lot more interesting stories than this. These were just oddball and okay at best, not terrible. I'm going to get both these two trades, but roughly an 8.5 out of 10. They're okay. They're not terrible. If you love this series as a kid, I would recommend it, but if you're a recent fan, if you like the 86 series, fine, you can check the series out because this ties into it. If you're a regular Turtles fan and you like all Turtles comics, if you want to try it, go right ahead. I know I'm not saying really much about this series, but the 2012 version was a lot better than this. Just odd and very weird cartoonish artwork. I don't mind cartoonish artwork, but this is like way over the top cartoonish artwork. And this one's actually one of my short videos I've had done in a while. So that's it for this episode. Stay tuned for the next episode, which will be episode 498 and Doubleshot number 411. And it's back DC for 2 more DC trades. Okay? I'll see you on the next video. Bye.